short dwarfish man made an effort. He recognized his stature, dwarfish. He did not allow his stature stop him from seeing the Messiah. He knew that if he starts to mingle through the crowd, they won't even allow him. Because above all, the society know him as a sinner. Condemned man. He is not worthy to see the Messiah. So he left them. Even though he was a rich man, he didn't mind. He had to climb a tree. He made efforts. That's why he was able to see the Messiah. He did not allow anything to stop him from being saved. Dear child of God, we continue repeating. Never you allow anything to stop you. Let no authority on earth stop you from getting your salvation. Be unstoppable. Like this Zaccheaus man. He did not allow people to stop him. He didn't allow his dwarfish nature to stop him. And again, he made a part. You know, we human beings, we are always interested to remind our neighbor or to talk about the sins of our neighbor all the time. We like talking about the mistakes of our neighbor. We have always the eyes to see the errors of our neighbor. Unfortunately, we do not have the eyes to see the conversion of our neighbor. We do not have the eyes to see when our neighbors have started doing it right. We always think that whenever someone commits sin, that person remains a sinner forever. He has been stamped with a sinner, so he must be a sinner forever. There will be no chance for him again to get eternal life. That is where both the hierarchy, the church goers normally get it wrong. Unless we start to read the Sanskrit with Jesus Christ, it will be hard for us to change. What is important in our neighbor is it the salvation or the condemnation? For sure, the salvation is more important and is more important to God than any other thing. And that's the reason why Jesus did not, or God, our Father, didn't wait. Rather, He didn't talk much about our weaknesses, about how we have been offending Him, disobeying Him, being unfaithful to Him. No, rather, He made every plan to save His children. Had it been that God abandoned us and remained in heaven there, let them kill themselves, let them destroy themselves, it does not concern me. But because He loves us, He left His throne, came down, not from heaven to us. Rather, the same way we came into this world, He humbled Himself and came through the same way, through a woman. He dwelled with us, He ate with us, mingled with us sinners, allowed Himself to be maltreated, allowed Himself to be tortured and crucified, killed, because He was not interested in our weaknesses, in our shortcomings. He's only interested in our salvation, because His love has no barrier. This man Zacchaeus is being known as a sinner, yes, by everyone. This thing is actually happening in the church today, to be specific. Savior has come to save. Instead of us to do apostolic work, bring those who are weak, bring them closer to God. We will choose rather to leave them in their dungeon, let them die there. If somebody comes to give a helping hand, we start to complain, to talk, to gossip. Yours is to see evil things and condemn it. Why? The character of God is save God, to save souls and grant them salvation. God is not interested in talking about your weaknesses.